You got match that game back when no one play of the Phillies versus the Miami Marlins for round number two, game number one of the 3-game series. So the Phillies come this game 57.9 the season, and the Marlins come this game 52 and 54 in the season. Pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Zach Williams. Pitching for the Marlins tonight will be Tyler Phillips. So you know how that goes, and it's gonna be a good game. So you know how that goes. Hope we can get the win right here, and things like that. So we hope we get the win tonight. So that'd be a nice thing for the Phillies to at least get a win because they gonna need one. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Taylor the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Rays. 0 outs. Stop the first. Here we go. Taylor going to Trey. Going to hit strike 1-1. Taylor going to Trey. Swinging foul on 2. Taylor going to Trey. Going to hit 1-2. Taylor going to Trey. Going to hit swinging foul on 2. Taylor going to Trey. Going to hit strike. Trey going to take on 1 for a strikeout. Coming next to the Phillies, we have Castro next to the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Rays. 1 out. Top of the first. Here we go. Taylor to face you. Swinging the 1-1. Taylor going to face swinging the ball 2. Taylor going to hit the ball 3. Every number is strike 1-3-1. Every number is that is 1 for Castro. Long race first thing of him. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Price 7 next to the Phillies. Got 1 people on first base. 1 out, top the first team. Hibernation. 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 And television 50 rights when they catch the ball 1 television 50 rights swing and foul 1-1. Television 50 rights swing. They go hiding the way the ball's going. 2-1 however, Price 7 the Phillies on the one. So Price 7 got a hit. He's 1 for 1. In the scores, the Phillies have 2-1, the Marlins have 0. The Phillies get the 2-1 score on the top of the first. Thanks to Castro and Rice of his 2-1 home run. He's going to win on this Rice of his 22nd home run on the 2026 season on line drive to center field. There was 1-0 Phillies. Starting up on the right foot, if you think about it, you know, at least, starting on the right foot, so, hey. Coming in next to the Phillies, we have Rodney Marsh next to the Phillies, no Philly fans and Rays. 1 out, top of the first email, television 50 Marsh, trying to catch no strike 1. Television 50 Marsh, going 1. Rodney Marsh flies out to the right field, Griffin Collins, and Rodney Marsh is out of the show 1. Coming next to the Phillies, we have Adam Boone next to the Phillies, no Philly fans and Rays. 2 outs, top of the first email. Television 50 Alex swinging, strike 1. Television 50 strike, catch no strike 2 on 2. Television 50 Alex swinging, the Rays are strike, then Adam Boone's out. Adam Boone, you're going your first strikeout, and that's the answer to the Phillies. So scoring the Phillies at 2 runs, the Marlins have 0 runs, move on to the bottom of the first inning, German. As the Marlins turn the red, let's see the Marlins new turn the red at the bottom of the first. The 3 Marlins plays the red at the bottom of the first be Otto Lopez, Kyle Stallings, and I think it's and Roberto Hernandez. And here comes Zach Williams. So here comes the Marlins, somebody with Otto Lopez, Kyle Stallings, Roberto Hernandez, Xavier Woods, Liam Hicks, Griffin Conley, Jose Sanjay, John Wayne, and Jacoby Morrissey, and then the Marlins, and that's the Marlins starting lineup. What's up, Jalen? And coming at the bat for the Marlins, got only one pass in the bat for the Marlins. The Marlins players on base, 0 outs, bottom of the first team. Then we're going to pitch out and run the go straight 1. Then we're going to pitch out and swing and go right in the grass and single. I don't bet the first base for the Marlins. I don't bet singles on line drive to center field, Justin Coleman. Oh, by the way, guys, Darren Hill has a night off yet again for the second time in the season. So Justin Coleman is playing in center field again. Which I first thought, which I knew about it when I sent my text about it. He was mad again. His next was mad again. That then he was not playing again, so so that reason for them. So coming up next to that, the Marlins, we got Kyle Stowers next to the Marlins, got 1 run playing first base, 0 outs, bottom of the first inning. Then we're gonna pitch Stowers gonna catch 1-1. Then we're gonna pitch Stowers gonna swing and foul 1-1. They're going to pitch down, swing and miss, strike 2-1-2. They're going to pitch you where you style, the ball to third, ball 2-2. They're going to pitch you style, swing and miss, not strike 3. Cal throws down. Cal throws, yes, strike everyone say we going to see them all in your year. First strike up is like we 1K. Coming next to Evan the Rollins, we have Brother Hernandez next to Evan the Rollins. Got one player at first base, one out. Bottom of the first, here we go. Then we're going to pitch going to we have a good way from running catch on strike one. Then we're going to pitch you when running catch the ball one. Then we're going to pitch you when the winning one. And the other Lopez takes over and they save at second base. It's the Lopez 21st, second, 21st steal on the 20th steal on second base. And I thrown in by the catcher JT Reno. And I thrown in by JT Reno. And I thrown in by shortstop Trey Turner. David. And exactly going to pitch you really. So they're going to hide nigga waiting and that ball is going. So the score the Marlins have 2-1. The Phillies have 2-1. The Marlins have 1-1. And yeah, and all those that scored, so it's 2-1. Dang it. We can't do anything right just for that. Let the Marlins get the first one to Valor fans. You just do that. So you make that be a bad situation. But you know, that's like bad in itself. So you know, how do we make that be a thing? So then, you know, just let them only just get the first one in the game, which, you know, that's like, bad in itself, and then, so you just make that be a thing right there, so then, and then you let them get that first one right there. And to make matters 10 times worse, you swing like a hot nigga waving at the ball's going. So hard one for Roberto Hernandez, and the Marlins tied the game. Scored. The Phillies had 2-1. The Marlins had 2-1. Tied base for game German, and the Marlins get the second one scored. And the bottom of the first day, Roberto Hernandez on solo home run. It's Roberto Hernandez 50 home run on the 20th season on the 5 on the left field. Well, again, this can't go any worse, right? Right, you can't get this get any worse, right? So we just gonna do that. So we just gonna let the Marlins tie the game. So that just makes life just say, you know what? What's the point? Anyone on that one? So yeah, look at that. And now the game's tied 2-2. Coming next to that for the Marlins, we have Xavier Edwards next to that. The Marlins plays on base. One out, from the first. Here we go. Then we got a pitch for you, Xavier, swing that 5-1. Then we Xavier on the catch on strike 2-2. Then we're going to pitch Xavier on the ball 1-2. Then we're going to pitch Xavier waiting for his swing and the miss, and that's strike 3. And Xavier goes down. Second strikeout was Zach Wheeler, 2 Ks. Coming next to that for the Marlins, we have Liam Hicks next to that for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base, 2 outs bottom the first. Here we go. Then we're going to pitch Liam on the catch on 1-0. Then we're going to pitch Liam on the catch on strike 1. Then we're going to pitch Liam swing and strike 2-2. Then we're going to pitch Liam waiting for it. And Liam Hicks at Tower, you only hits give up in the back to small base zones. Then we're going to pitch Liam way base swing as well with 1-2. Then we're going to pitch Liam swing as another power still 1-2. Then we're going to pitch Liam waiting for it. Right now catching the ball 2-2. Then we're going to pitch Liam swing and that's strike 3 and Liam Hicks is out. Liam Hicks got strike to F5 by Zach Williams, going to send them all stuck on your. Third strikeout for Zach Williams with 3 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Marlins. So the score is the Phillies had 2 runs, the Marlins had 2 runs. Tie base for game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Soon the Phillies will turn the bat top of the second. And the 3 Philly players to the bat top of the second week. Bryson Stott, J.T. Realmuto, and Gabriel McCullers Jr. JT and Trey Turner will have errors in the game. Now, Trey Turner, I expect him to be having errors, but JT? No. That's just not what's behaving. Is it what Penny every play? I mean, that would be smart, though. But, I don't think they're going to do that, so. I don't think they're going to do that, Star Wars. I don't think they're going to do that. What up, Wednesdays? Wednesday say, what is it? Yeah. You know what Wednesdays? You and your jokes, man. The coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have varsity stock in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0. Top of the second, here we go. Well, well, the reason why that happened, why that happened was that's because JT Realmuto and Trey Turner both got errors in this game. Mm-hmm. That's the reason why we tied. Speaking of JT, he's up the bat anyway. Good Lord. The angry Jim was 55-42. Mm-hmm. Yep. But JT usually don't get errors in games, so that's usually, you're right about Trey Turner getting errors, but JT, that's like, that's like never usually happen. Tyler Finn's gonna eventually start running, gonna go to strike one. Tyler Finn's gonna eventually start swinging, to strike two. Tyler Finn's gonna eventually start running, gonna go to strike three. And Bryson starts down. Bryson start you over one with your first strikeout. Coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto next to bat with the Phillies. We got no Philly fans on base. One out, top of the second. Here we go. Tyler Finn's got a pitch when JT running cut the road 1-0. Tyler Finn's got a pitch to JT with swinging the foul 1. Tyler Finn's got a pitch to JT. And JT Realmuto got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. Tyler Finn's, you gonna hit JT Realmuto with a pitch, you dummy. Coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have Gary Riccone Jr. next to bat with the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first base. One out. One out, top of the second. Here we go. Tyler Finn's got a pitch to Gary. We'll get ready for it. Running catching is swinging on the foul on one. Tyler Finn's got a pitch to Gary. We'll get ready for it. And Gary Riccone Jr. flies out to the center fielder, Jacoby Morrissey. And Gary Riccone Jr. is out. Gary Riccone Jr. over 1. Gary Riccone Jr. You over 1. And you've added 175. Yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Tyler Finn's got a pitch for Justin away for one. You swing it down to 5 on 1. Tyler Finn's got another pitch getting away Justin away for one. You swing it down, that's a 5 on 2. Yeah, we don't need JT to get injured, we really don't. Because if JT goes down, all we got left is Peyton Henry. And you know what? Y'all don't need JT on the injury list. We already got Garrett Sales on the injury list. We already got Rafael Michelle on the injury list. So, you know. And Tyler Finn's got another pitch for you, Justin Graybourne. Friday's catch goes to Rose 1 and 2. And we only got 2 catches on the Phillies roster injured, so you know. Yeah, a lot of catches in the Monday will be getting injured, so Tyler Finn's got another pitch coming for you, Justin Graybourne. No, JT, yeah, Garrett Stubbs injured, and also Rafa Michonne is injured. So yeah, yes, JT's not injured, so yes, and Tyler gonna pitch Justin Greenwood, and Justin Carver flies out to the right field, and Griffin Conley, and Justin Carver's out. Justin Carver, you over one. Justin Carver, you over one. And you stranded JT Rhythm on base, terrible. And that's three extra. And just Carver, you over one, and you stranded JT Rhythm on base, terrible. And that's three outs for the Phillies. So it's going to the Phillies had 2 runs, the Marlins had 2 runs. Tied base for game like yelling. We went on to the bottom of the second like yelling. It's the Marlins turning red. Let's see the Marlins turn the red at the bottom of the second. And the three Marlins players leave at the bottom of the second week. Griffin Conley, Javier St. Julia, and Joe May. How many errors did I make for Trey Turner? Trey Turner got like 15 errors. Then he had this other one. I make 16, right? Because originally Trey Turner had 14 errors. Then he got 1 error in another game. That made it 15. He won the night. That makes 16. Yeah, Trey Turner is just, Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. So, maybe Ronald Sosa play shortstop. Trey Turner is just like, oh my God. Trey Turner need to get off this feet for once. He need to match the game. Because I swear. Coming at the bat for the Marlins, we had Griffin Conley coming bat for the Marlins. No Marlins players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Zach Wilson still pitching on. Zach Wilson got a pitch for you, Griffin. Get ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls on one. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Griffin. Get ready for it. He's swinging that Kohani go waving there. That ball's going, gone. So hard one for Griffin Conley, and the Marlins are taking the lead. So it's going. The Phillies had 2 runs. The Marlins had 3 runs. And the Marlins get the third run score in the bottom of the second. Thanks to Griffin Conley's solo home run. This is Griffin Conley's 8th home run in the 2026 season on a 5 ball to right center field. See, the one stage you come back, you come into the stream and you see that. That we get the home run knocked on him. Yeah, it's good thing once they said OMG. Yes, thank you for that. Because, yeah, then you said that, you just witnessed the implosion of that one just right now. No, I was just saying that you got to see the implosion of Zach Wheeler. That's all it was. I didn't say you bad thing. But then you came in the stream with that because now you got to see Zach Wheeler get a home run knocked over him. That's what I was saying. I was not saying about you or anything. I was just saying you got to see Zach Wheeler get a home run knocked over him. That's what I was saying. You don't have to leave or anything. I wasn't saying like that as a bad thing. Was things. I was just saying you came to the stream and you see Zach Wheeler get a home run knocked over him. That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying like what's up, Weaver? I wasn't calling you out bad or anything. Was saying, I said, was that good thing you said OMG because Zach Wilson hit a home run, got a home run knocked off him. So that's what I was saying. What you saying? Nothing bad about that. So coming next to bat for the Marlins, we had Javier St. Julia next to bat for the Marlins. No Marlins players on base. 1 out, 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. We're definitely gonna pitch Javier. Get ready for him to catch ball 1 out. Then we're gonna pitch Javier. Gonna get the ball 2 out. Then we're gonna pitch Javier. Gonna catch the ball 3 out. Then we're gonna pitch Javier. Ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Javier St. Julia is ball. Give it the first base for the Marlins. And what's that? You're not bad luck. Don't say you're bad luck, Wednesdays. Don't say that. You're not bad luck. Where to go, Zach? When you walk your first bad game, you had to be obvious and Julian. Don't say you're bad luck, Wednesdays, because you're not bad luck. I don't want nobody in the street saying they're bad luck, because don't say that about yourself. You're not bad luck, Wednesdays. You are, that. So coming up next to that for the Marlins, we have Joe Mack next to that for the Marlins. Got one other playing first base. 0 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Is that what we're gonna do? Is that what we got a pitch gonna play? Joe, go ready for it. He's looking at run the catch goes to Rose 1-0. Is that what we're gonna pitch? Joe, go ready for it. Is that what we're doing? Pitch over to his first base and Bryce Harper to make sure that Javier and Jordan got the first base bag, picking 10-1 at first base. So coming up next, is that what we're gonna do? Pitch gonna play? Joe, go ready for it. Run that catch goes to strike ones and 1-1. Right, it's going to start with 1-1. And then we're going to pitch going to play Javier, go ready for it. And then we're going to pitch for Joe, go ready for it. Right, that catch goes to 1-2, 2-1. And then we're going to pitch for Joe, go ready for it. And JT John's doing pitch over to his second, is doing shortstop chase, trying to try to take out Javier Senor. He's taking home. And Javier Senor is safe at second base. It's Javier Senor 16 on the 2026 season on second base. Saying, hold the base, get a win today. Well, the game, Weaver, the Marlins just took the lead with a home run. I was enjoying it, because Griffin Colley just hit a home run, and then now they took the lead, so it's 3-2. So Weaver, this game's going bad. I know you were going to say that. I know you were going to say that on Wednesdays. Yeah, Harry Duff from Disney Channel. Yeah, she's not a bad looking person. Have you seen what Harry Duff looks now? Yeah, because when Harry Duff did Liz McGuire, she was cute then. But if you look at her now, she's cute now. So yeah, you know. And so we're gonna pitch for you, Joe Goody Boy, running the balls in terms of ball 3-3-1. So we're gonna pitch for you, Joe Goody Boy, Joe Mack fires out to the center field of Justin Crawford, and Joe Mack is on. So coming out next to bat for the Marlins, we have Jacoby Morrissey next to bat for the Marlins. We got one Marlins player in second base, 1 out, 5 in the second. Here we go. So we're gonna pitch for you, Jacoby, you ready for it? Right, that catch goes to balls 1-0. And so we're gonna pitch for you, Jacoby, you ready for it? Right, that catch goes to balls 1-0. So we're gonna pitch for you, Jacoby, you ready for it? Right, that catch goes to balls 2-2. I know you would say that Winston's. See, Winston's got a crush on Hillary Duff, y'all. Winston's got a crush on Disney Channel, or Disney Channel star Hillary Duff. Hey, Winston, I mean, Winston, if you look at pictures of Hillary Duff right now on social media right now, yeah. And that we're going to the pitch, going to Jacoby, you ready for it? Swinging the miss, and that strike one is a 2-1. What's that? Do you even know how old Hillary Duff is right now? Because if you knew her age right now, I don't know that would be if you knew her age right now. And that one we got another pitch going to play Jacoby, you ready for it? He's swinging that one, it's a 5-1, it's a 2-2. But you forgot once that Hillary Duff got a sister too. Hillary Duff got a sister too. So, if you look at pictures of her sister, of Hillary's sister right now, you would look at, if you look at Hillary and her sister together, you would think who's the hottest sibling. I knew you were gonna say that one stage, yeah. I knew you were gonna say that. And that we got another picture of Jacoby, you ready for it? You swing that bounce on top of the wall, and Jacoby Morrissey run around first. Stop saying Jacoby Morrissey got a W. Jacoby Morrissey got a W. The Jacoby Morrissey throw double on the 2026 season on the shot 5-0 to the right fielder Gabriel Curtis Jr. And the Marlins score another run, so it's going the Phillies had 2 runs, the Marlins had 4 runs, and the Marlins get their 4th score in the bottom of the second, thanks to Javier St. Julian. Now it's 42 Marlins. What are the Phillies doing? Here we go. Here we go, our defense again. Here comes Caleb Coleman comes around to talk to to talk to Zach Wheeler along with JT. Yeah. It's for the freaking team. The Marlins got 4 runs in this game. The Phillies only got 2. What are we doing out here? Well, Wednesday you just said it there Wednesday. You said you like the Disney Channel star Henry Duff being older. I figured you would say that. Mm-hmm. I figured you would say that. So coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Aldo Lopez. Next, the bat for the Marlins got one runner playing second base, 1 out, 5 in the second. Here we go. So we're gonna face getting for you out to the winning board. Right now, catch goes. Right now, catch goes. The ball is 1-0. And so we're gonna face getting for you out to the winning board. Right now, catch goes. The ball 2-2 Wait, so is the baby now in our group? I did not know that. Oh yeah, he is. Cause that makes me and Winston that's older than Star Wars. Wait a minute. What about Jaden though? If you know how old Jaden is, that makes Jaden the baby as well. Or he older than Star Wars. Trying to think about him. What about Jaden Wednesdays? How old is Jaden? So is Jaden count? Is Jaden the youngest too? Cause and Zach Wheeler gonna it's gonna be out to the wing board. He's swinging there. He's swinging there. Gonna catch another strike. 1 is a 2-1. And Zach Wheeler gonna eventually out to the wing board. He's swinging there. We'll go right to the stand as a 5-0 is a 2-2. Yeah, because we know if we knew how old Jaden is, then we can say like because you say Star was the youngest, then that's just Yeah, so that makes Jaden 16. So Jaden's like a high schooler, so yeah, so that makes Jaden be like a teen. Jaden's a teenager, so yeah, so. I mean, at the father, so that means Star Wars is the youngest because he's 27. So that means, well, how old are you, Star Wednesday? Wednesday, how old are you, though? Cause I'm 32. I'm about to be 30, right? But I'm 32 right now. How old are you, Wednesday? So we can just know that he just said we can kind of like, you know. Well, how old is Reaper, though? Yeah, that's a good question. He just turned 28. Yeah, so I'm older than you, Wednesday, because I'm 32, so. Exactly gonna the fish gonna be out the rainbow. Running catch goes to all 3 and 2 for kill. So we're gonna fish out of the rainbow straight as the 5 was a 3 and 2. And then we're gonna another fish gonna be out to the rainbow win. He's swinging there, go hard he's swinging there, and it goes all the way to the wall. Alan Lopez running around first. Pass second, stop at third. Alan Lopez got a triple, yo. Alan Lopez got a triple, yo. And the Marlins got another run. So it's going. The Phillies had 2 runs. The Marlins had 5 runs. And the Marlins get the fifth one scoring at the bottom of the second. Thanks, thanks, the Alvarez, and I would, thanks to Alvarez, thanks to Jacoby Morrison. And so Alvarez got his 7th triple on the 2026 season on the shotgun drive to the right field game on Jr. And next thing you want to go see. So now it's 5-2 Marlins. Right. Where Alvarez get a triple and Jacoby Morrison scoring. Great. 5-2. Phillies, what are you doing? The Marlins stink, and you out here letting them get 5 runs in this game. Like, I don't understand this shit is going on right now. This just blows my damn mind right now. Why are we letting Lozada's former team get the 5 runs in this game? Like, I don't understand him. I don't understand it. 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 I don't understand it right now. You can't even say the name of the guy's channel and stuff. Which then higher expectations sports talk. That's the name. That's the name of the channel. He said ball guy. Like he has an actual. That's the name of the channel. His name is Travis, by the way. If you didn't know that, like come on now. You call high expectations sports talk ball guy. You got a name. His real name is Travis, but that's his YouTube name. Like you know. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we got Cal Stewart. We got Cal Stouts next to bat for the Marlins. We got one Marlin player on third base. One out, five in the second. Here we go. So Zach Wheeler got a fixed base Styles running because he's going to strike the one. Zach Wheeler got a fixed Styles going to Cal Styles that's for time on Cal Styles going to run the small base one. Zach Wheeler got a fixed Styles going to swing the miss and that's strike 2-1-2. Zach Wheeler got a fixed Styles running because he goes 1-2. Zach Wheeler got a fixed Styles swinging at the foul 1-2. Zach Wheeler got a fixed Styles running the balls in the dirt, the ball 2-2-2. Zach Wheeler got a fixed Styles ready for it. Swinging the miss and that's strike 3. And Cal Styles down. Cal Styles you got to strike the F out right. But Zach Wheeler gonna sit in there more. He's not gonna yeah. 4 strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 4 games. He said Jerry to someone else, you mean? Yeah, I'm trying to get the name of High Expectation Sports Talk, his name. So coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Alberto Hernandez. Next to bat for the Marlins, got one Marlin player at third base, 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for University to go right for it. Swinging a miss, that strike was on 1. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for University to go right for it. Right now, catch goes balls 1-1. If ever edits, why are you putting that much money in there? Why are you writing the number on? You know you can send a super chat and stuff. You don't have to write the number on. Is that really got another bitch gonna bring your road to the ring point? Right now, catch goes ball 2, the 2-1. You start. What's so funny was that you saying how you laughing? You laughing at what? Are you laughing at what? What's that? Are you laughing at what Star was just on the chat? And is that really got another bitch gonna bring your road to the ring point? He's swinging that with the 5 the 2-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming from your road to the green point. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Alberto Hernandez is down. Alberto Hernandez, you got to strike the F out by Zach Wheeler. Going to send that Molly's third go, yeah. Fifth strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 5 Ks. And that's 3 runs for the Marlins. So it's going the Phillies had 2 runs, the Marlins had 5 runs. That's the end of the second inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies getting in the turn the red, top of the third. The 3 Philly plays in the red, top of the third week. Trey Turner, Kyle Swilling, vice over. Trey Turner, 1 to strikeout. Kyle Swilling got a walk and a run. Vice over is 1 with a home run. 2 RBIs and a run. What's up, Jaden? We was talking, Jaden, we were talking about you because Winston was asking about people's ages and stuff. So you want to know who's the youngest in our group. So he was asking about the ages and stuff. So Winston want to know people's ages. So and we know that you're still in high school, Jaden, because you're 16. So I was kicking the Phillies butt, man. Oh, that's his real name. Okay. When I searched his name up for his channel, it came up with high expectations sports talk of it, and then his channel came on. Oh, high expectations sports same his real name. On his channel page, it says high expectations sports talk zone. I haven't been to his page yet and seen his streams, so I wouldn't know too much, so you know. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner in the bat for the Phillies, no Philly Bears, no A's. Zeros, top of the third, here we go. Tyler Finn's gonna victory Trey, running catch goes, balls no. Tyler Finn's gonna victory Trey, running catch goes, strike 1-1. Tyler Finn's gonna victory Trey, get ready for one. He swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Trey Turner will miss the first base for the Phillies. Trey Turner finally got a hit, y'all. Trey Turner is 1 for 2, y'all. And Trey Turner singles on the ground ball to second base Xavier Edwards. Oh yeah. Yeah, you did tell us that last time, Star Wars, that you follow High Expectations Sports Talk on Instagram. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Cal Swim next to bat the Phillies. We got one player in first base. Zeros, top of the third. Here we go. Tyler Finn's got a pitch in the base swinging ready for one. Swinging and miss, and that strike was on one. Tyler Finn's got a pitch swinging ready for one. Tyler Finn's threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Cal Sowens, to make sure that Trey Turner can get out the first base bag, picking 10 number 1 at first base. And Tyler Finn's got another pitch in the base swinging ready for one. Riley catches goes balls 1-1. And Tyler Finn's got another pitch in the base swinging ready for one. Riley's catch goes a ball 2 to 2-1. I know I'm getting to the visions. That's right, Wednesdays. Come on, Kyle. You have Instagram now, Wednesdays? Wednesdays, you didn't follow me on Instagram, dude. Because you know my Instagram is in the links of all my uploads and also my live stream uploads too. Just click on my Instagram name, Vestia Gaming .78, and it will take you straight to my Instagram page. You can follow me and stuff. Yeah. Just go on to one of my upload videos. I have the link to it. So all you gotta do is go for the Instagram, just click on that link, and then in the description of any of my YouTube uploads and this or the description of the live streams and stuff, and take you straight to my Instagram page. Cause Jay found my Instagram page, found can find it. Cause Jay found my Instagram page. So. And Taylor Finn's got another pitch gonna be swinging ready for it. He's swinging there with the running catch on strike 2-2-2. Tyler Finn's gonna be swinging the base and that strike 3. Cal Silver's down. Cal Silver, you over 1 with your first strikeout. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have White Sox next to bat the Phillies. We got one big player on first base, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Over Nation. Tyler Finn's got a pitch in there for you. Bryce, get ready for it. Swing and a miss. The strike was on 1. Tyler Finn's got another pitch for you. Bryce, get ready for it. And Bryce Harper flies out to the left field. Hermano Hernandez and Bryce Harper's down. Bryce Harper, you won for 2. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat for the Phillies. We got one player in first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Tyler Fingers got a base connect for you, Morris Gray Boyd. Right in his category, give me once again. Right in his category goes one of them. Yeah, what's that? If you look at the stream right now, Star Wars put the name of his Instagram right there for you, son. And Tyler Fingers got another base connect for you, Morris Gray Boyd. He's swinging down the foul was 1-1. And Tyler Fingers got another base connect for you, Morris Gray Boyd. And let me get it. Let me screenshot it so they win. I was saying the what's that so you can name it so you will know what your name is. Hold on. I put my name down. I put your names down too. So where you can add both of those names right there. Yeah, so I'll let him know about it. So. I was ever saying you. Yeah, Winston, I sent both of the names of my Instagram and Winston's Instagram and Star Wars Instagram to you on X, probably, so you can look our names up, so you can look them up, son. That way you can look them up, son. And television got a victory large grave when it gets well balloon. Television got a victory large. Running got a swing at falling balloon. Television got a victory large swing is strike 2, 1 and 2. Television got a victory large swing at the falling 1 and 2. Television got a victory large grave one. Brandon Marsh flies out to the center field. Jacoby Morrison and Brandon Marsh down. And Brandon Marsh over 2. And that's 3 runs to the Phillies. Let's go to the Marlins. The Phillies have 2 runs. The Marlins have 5 runs. We go to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins turning back. Let's see the Marlins going to turn back at the bottom of the third. And the 3 Marlins players in the bottom of the third will be Xavier Edwards, Liam Hicks, and Griffin Conley. Yes, yeah, so all you gotta do once that is look at the thing I wrote you on X and probably on Wednesday, and you can see my Instagram name and Star Wars Wednesday name there, and you can just search on mine by the message thing there, and then you can kind of just like And then you can just finalize and stuff like that. The color at the red for the Marlins back, Xavier Edwards in the red for the Marlins plays on base, 0 outs, 5 in the third, here we go. So we're going to pitch Xavier on the catch one, we're going to go. Then we're going to pitch you for Xavier on the catch 1-2 now. Then we're going to pitch you Xavier Great Boy. Xavier Edwards flies out to one fielder for any Marlins. And Xavier was down. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Liam Hicks connected to the Marlins. Got no Marlins players on base. 1 out, 5 in the third, here we go. So we're going to pitch Liam to wait for it. He swing it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Liam Hicks will race the first base for the Marlins. And Liam Hicks singles on a line drive to the right field of Gabriel Clooney Jr. Dang it, Gabriel. And coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Griffin Conley going to expect for the Marlins. We got one Marlins player in first base. 1 out, 5 in the third, here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch connect for Griffin, great boy. Right now, catch goes Rose 1-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch connect for Griffin, great boy. Right now, catch goes ball 2-2-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch connect for Griffin, great boy. Swinging and missing, that strike one is a 2-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Griffin, great boy. Swinging and missing, strike one is a 2-1. Then we're going to pitch Griffin, great boy. He's swinging down with the 5 balls, a 2-2. And then we're going to pitch connect for Griffin, great boy. Swinging and missing, that strike doing Griffin Conley's out. Griffin Conley got struck to F5 by Zach Wheeler yet again for the second time. I'm sitting that Marlins dug yeah. 6 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler and 6 Ks. So what's that? Were you able to find me and Star Wars on Instagram? So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Javier St. Julian next to bat for the Marlins. We got one Marlins player on first base. 2 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for Javier waiting for it. Right now, catch goes straight was on 1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Javier waiting for it. Swinging and miss, now strike 2 on 2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Javier waiting for it. And Javier St. Julian is by Tama Young. And Javier St. Julian repping the Red Sox on base homes. What's next? I asked you a question. What's next? I asked you, did you find me and Star Wars on Instagram? That's what I was asking. What's next? You know. Is that really gonna piss me how you're going forward? That rolls and thirds, rolls 1 and 2. Is that really gonna piss me how you're going forward? And Javier enjoying grounds out to the pitcher. Zach Wheeler really inflicts and threw it to the first base and right off in time. And Javier's enjoying down. And that's 3 outs to the Marlins. So the Phillies had 2 runs, the Marlins had 5 runs. At the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen, we went on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red, let's see the Phillies turn the red, top of the fourth. And the 3 Philly players, the red, top of the fourth. Alec Boone, Bryson Stott, and J.T. Reno. Alec Boone's over on the strikeout. Fighting starts on 1 to strikeout. And JT Realmuto gonna hit by pitch. Yeah, Wednesdays, you didn't listen to what I was asking you. I said Wednesdays, are you gonna listen to what I was gonna? Are you gonna listen to what I'm saying Wednesdays? Are you gonna just not hear what I'm trying to say? Wednesdays, I call your attention. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Adam Williams in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs. Time to vote. Here we go. So Tyler Perry's got a pitch gonna be Alec away for it. Tyler Perry's gonna pitch for Alec away for it. Running catch goes balls 1-0. Tyler Perry's gonna pitch for Alec. Running catch goes strike 1. Tyler Perry's gonna pitch for Alec. Swing at the bottom 1-2. Tyler Perry's gonna pitch for Alec. Swing at the bottom 1-2. Tyler Perry's gonna pitch for Alec away for it. Running catch goes to ball 2-2. And Tyler Perry's got another pitch gonna be Alec away for it. He swung it down and goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Alabama advanced the first base for the Bills. Alabama got a hit. Alabama finally got a hit with 1 for 2, y'all. Alabama singles on a line drive to the center fielder, Jacoby Morrison. That's what I'm talking about, Bone. Get yourself on base. And Tyler Phillips coming next to bat the Phillies. We got right to start next to bat the Phillies. We got 150 playing first base. 0 Tyler Boone. Here we go. Tyler Perry's got a victory stock ready for it. Right in catch goes balls 1-0. And Tyler Perry's got another pitch gonna race stock ready for it. Right in catch goes ball 2-2-0. And Tyler Perry's got another pitch gonna race stock ready for it. That ball's in the dirt. That ball's in the dirt. The ball 3 is a 3-0. Okay, let's wait. Oh, he just thought he's feeling more just swing. Hitters just swinging anything, right? They're swinging all the bad pitches, right? What's up with Bryce Hill on this game, so. And Tyler Perry's got another pitch gonna race stock away for it. Run that catch goes strike 1 is a 3-1. And Tyler Perry's got another base going to play stock and Wayboard. And that is ball four. And Bryson Stott is one who is the first base for the Phillies. Bryson Stott's supposed to win the game. So the Phillies have Bryson Stott on first base and Adam Boone on second base. All right, come on, boys. We get people on base now. Can we score some runs after this? After 3-1 straight, they win the 12 likes. So coming up next, if we have the Phillies, we got J2. So coming up next, if we have the Phillies, we got J2. Next, if we have the Phillies, we got Vinny Bears on first base, second base. 0 outs, top of the board. Here we go. Tyler Phillips got a pitch, gonna play JT, good way for it. Right now, catching go to strike, 1-1. And Tyler Phillips got another pitch, gonna pitch for JT, right now, catching go to strike, 1-1. Tyler Phillips got another pitch for JT, good way for it. That ball's in third, the ball's 1-1. And Tyler Phillips got another pitch for JT, good way for it. Right now, catching goes the ball 2-1. And Tyler Phillips got another pitch, gonna play JT, good way for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls and 2-2. And Tyler Phillips got another pitch, gonna play JT, good way for it. JT American, why would you grind into a double play? JT American grind into a double play to the third baseman, Javier enjoyed to the second baseman, and to the second baseman, Xavier Edwards, to the first baseman, Kyle Stowers, Adam Bowman base to third base, White Stars out of second base, and JT was out of first base. So coming up next about the Phillies, we have Gabriel McCollum Jr. Next about the Phillies, we have one free player in third base, 2 outs, top of the phone. Here we go. Gabriel, get Animal home. And Tyler Perry's gonna eventually Gabriel running catch goes ball through. Tyler Perry's gonna eventually Gabriel ready for it. And Gabriel McCollum Jr. flies out to the center fielder, Jacoby Morrison. Gabriel McCollum Jr. is out. Gabriel McCollum Jr., you're over 2. And you right now just down to 173. And you left Alabama on third base. Terrible. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So scored in the Phillies had 2 runs. The Marlins had 5 runs. We went to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. As the Marlins turned the red, the Marlins turned the red, the bottom of the fourth. And the 3 Marlins players in the red, the bottom of the fourth be Joe Mag, Jacoby Morrison, and Alamo fans. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. 3 innings of that was wow. That will usually go deep in games, so. Some big change for the Phillies. So Zach Willis done pitching night. Gonna pitch for the Phillies to be Kyle Hayes. So Zach Willis was 3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 2 home runs, and a 2.53 ERA. So coming at the bat for the Marlins, we had Joe Mack on the bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 0 outs, bottom of the board. Here we go. Kyle Hayes gonna pitch for Joe going for it. He's swinging down with the 5 runs on 1. And Kyle Hayes gonna pitch for Joe going for it. Runner catch go to strike 2, 0-2. And Kyle Hayes gonna pitch for Joe going for it. And Joe Mack gets for the time of Joe Mack get right in the battle system with baseballs. And Kyle Hayes gonna pitch for Joe going for it. Runner catch goes to balls 1 and 2. Yeah, Kyle Hayes, yeah. Yeah, Kyle Hayes is terrible. I don't know why the Phillies brought him in. And why you even know. And Kyle Hayes gonna pitch for Joe going for it. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls 1 and 2. Should have brought Brian Keller in this day game. At least, with Brian Keller, you ain't going to get not going to get a bad outing. If you think about that. And Kyle is going to let Joe Gray going. And Joe Mack grinds out softly to the pitcher. Kyle Hayes, the only hit flips and threw it to the first base and vice up on time. And Joe Mack is down. Just sitting there very good. Right, so I was like, what? With my sandwich shoes on, let me just do that. Yeah, this is a straight game for Zach Williams. Clearly it is. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Jacoby Morrison next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 1 out, driving the fourth. Here we go. Zach Williams got the pitch going with Jacoby ready for it. Runner catch goes balls 1 out. And Kyle Hayes going to pitch for Jacoby ready for it. Runner catch goes ball 2, 2-0. And Kyle Hayes going to pitch going to bring Jacoby ready for it. Runner catch goes ball 3, 3-0. And Kyle Hayes going to pitch for Jacoby ready for it. And that is ball 4. Jacoby Morrison is ball to miss the first base for the Marlins. Way to go, Kyle Hayes. You got your first bat of the game. Had you be Jacoby Morrison. This is why you terrible, Kyle Hayes. This is why you terrible. Coming up next, the bat for the Marlins. We have Adam Lopez. Next, the bat for the Marlins. We have 1 running player on first base. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Kyle Hayes got a base going to play out, so get ready for it. Right now, catching those balls 1-0. And Kyle Hayes got a base going to play out, so get ready for it. Right now, catching those strike 1 is 1-1. And Kyle Hayes got a pitch for out, so get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. And comic book has gonna eventually also going born. Otto Lopez flies out to right field and Gabriel Conan Jr. and Otto Lopez is down. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Kyle Stowers the next to bat for the Marlins and one running player in first base. 2 outs, 5 on the phone. Here we go. And Kyle Burkhead is gonna pitch, gonna play Stowers, gonna be forward. Runner catcher goes balls 1-0. And Kyle Burkhead is gonna pitch, for Stowers, gonna be forward. Runner catcher goes to strike one, 1-1. And Kyle Burkhead is gonna pitch, gonna play Stowers, gonna be forward. He's swinging at the balls all the way to the wall. And Kyle Stowers running around first, Stowers second. Kyle Stowers got a W. And this is Kyle Stowers' 19 double on the 2026 season on the ground ball to the left field of Brandon Marsh. Damn Brandon Marsh and Jacoby Morrissey reached third base. So the Marlins had Kyle Stowers on second base and Jacoby Morrissey on third base. And coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Roberto Hernandez next to bat for the Marlins. Got Marlins players on second base and third base. 2 outs, 5 on the phone. Here we go. Kyle Burkhead is gonna pitch, gonna bring it back to the right point. Right now, catch goes to strike one on one. And Kyle Burkhead is gonna pitch, gonna bring it back to the right point. Right now, catch goes to strike one. Right now, catch goes to strike two, 0-2. And And Kevin is gonna pitch for you. Havana swing and miss and strike three. The Havana is down. Havana is got stuck to everyone but Kevin is gonna send them all these other yeah. First strikeout, but Kevin has one game. And that's 3 to the Phillies. That's 3 to the Marlins. So score the Phillies had 2 runs, the Marlins had 5 runs. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red and see the Phillies turn the red top of the fifth. And the three Philly players in the red top of the fifth week. Justin Carver, Trey Turner, and Kyle Sewell. Justin Carver's over 1. Trey Turner's 1 for 2 strikeout. Kyle Sewell's over 1 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford going to bat. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford going to bat the Phillies on Philly Bears on 8-0. Tyler Phillips, here we go. Tyler Phillips going to pitch for Justin, get ready for it. Get ready for it. Running catch goes balls 1-0. Tyler Phillips going to pitch for Justin, get ready for it. Swing at the bottom 1. And Tyler Phillips going to pitch for Justin, get ready for it. Running catch goes balls 2-1. And Tyler Phillips going to pitch for Justin, get ready for it. Running catch goes balls 1-0. Tyler Phillips Justin, swing at the bottom 1. Tyler Phillips Justin, running catch the ball 2-1. Tyler Phillips Justin, running catch the ball strike 2-2. Tyler Phillips Justin, going forward. And Justin Crawford grounds out to the second baseman. Xavier Woods threw to the first base, and Cal Star was in time. And Justin Crawford's down. Justin Crawford, you're over 2. But coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out to the top of the 5th. Here we go. Tyler Phillips got a pitch for Trey, go right forward. Swinging the base, and that strike was on 1. And Tyler Phillips got another pitch for Detroit, go right forward. Swinging the miss, and that strike 2 is on 2. And Tyler Phillips got another pitch for Detroit, go right forward. Swinging the miss, and that strike 2. Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 1 for 3 with your second strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Swollen next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Here we go. Tyler Phillips got a pitch for Swollen, go right forward. Rodney catching those balls 1-0. Tyler Phillips got another pitch for Swollen, go right forward. Rodney catching those strike 1-1. And Tyler Phillips got another pitch for Swollen, go right forward. Runner catching good, strike 2 is 1-2. And Tyler Phillips got another pitch for Swollen, go right forward. Rodney catching goes ball 2 is 2-2. And Tyler Phillips got another pitch for Swollen, go right forward. Rodney catching goes ball 2-2. Tyler Phillips forward. Kyle Swollen grounds out to the second base, and Xavier Woods to the first base. Kyle Swollen was down. Kyle Swollen, you 0 for 2 with your first strikeout. Let's be honest with the Phillies. So the Phillies had 2 runs. The Marlins had 5 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins turn the the Marlins in the turn the bottom of the 5th. The 3 Marlins players to the bottom of the 5th will be Xavier Woods, Liam Hicks, and Griffin Conley. You gotta get that first name right. The first name, that's how you spell it, though. Yeah, so that's not how you spell his name. So stop spelling the first name wrong. That's not how you spell it, though. Yeah, because it's not funny though to spell a name like that. Because, they supposed to like his first name like that. It's not funny because. So coming at the bat for the Marlins, we have Xavier Edwards going to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays over the A's. Zeros, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Yeah, that's how you spell the first name anyway. Yeah, because you're thinking of the rookie player whose name spelled like that. He spelled with an A in there, but the veteran player, his name spelled with an E in there. Yeah, so. And coming to coming to bed for the Marlins, Xavier was going to bed for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on May 0. From the 5th, here we go. Kyle Buck is going to visit Xavier. Runner catch goes to Wolves below. Then we're going to visit Xavier. The swing is foul 1. And Kyle Buck is going to visit Xavier. Great one. Xavier was at Totalio. Xavier was going to run to the baseball. Kyle Buck is going to visit Xavier. Great one. Runner catch goes to Wolves 2-2-1. Then Kyle Buck is going to visit Xavier. Great one. He's swinging that goes right into the grass. Not a single. Xavier Woods advanced to first base for the moment. Xavier Woods singles on the short line drive to the left field of Brandon Morris. Brandon Morris, man. It doesn't show an A in there. No, it doesn't. If you Google his name up, it doesn't show an A in there. It doesn't. If you Google his name up, it does not show an A in there. It doesn't. It doesn't show an A in there. You take out the rookie player that we drafted. That's the one that got in. But you spell LeBron's name with an E in there. You don't. You thinking of Phylon. Cause Phylon's first name got it's spelled like it's spelled that way. But Mr. But you don't spell Mr. James first name with an A in there. You don't. So you mixing them up. So. It don't sound like an A in it. No, don't say. There's no. It's you don't spell words. You don't spell things the way you sound. Because the spelling is different in the sound. Like when some words have like a silent letter in there, but it doesn't sound. But you don't spell like when you spelling. It's different than how you say it. You don't spell it the same way you sound it. You don't spell something the same way you say it. You don't do that because you don't spell things the same way you say it. So yeah, because Yeah, because if you look at any news station that mentions LeBron's name, they always have it with the E in there. They always have it with the E in there. Yeah, so yeah, they always yeah. So it's spelled with the E in there. If you go search up the name, it will show you on there. It will show you that it has an E in there. Go play 2K right now. Look up the Lakers team and you'll see his name spelled with an E in there. There's no way he's spelled with an A in there. So everybody knows that. Yeah, everybody knows that. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Liam Hicks next to bat the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. And one Marlins player on first base. 0, top of the bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Calvin is going to pitch Liam with his one on one. Calvin is going to pitch Liam with a swing at 5 on 2. And Calvin is going to pitch Liam with a catch 1 2. Calvin is going to pitch Liam the baby boy. And Liam Hicks pops out to the third baseman. Allen Boone, and Liam Hicks is down. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Griffin Conley next to bat for the Marlins. The one runner playing first base. 1 out. Top of the second. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And Kyle Wiggins going to pitch me. Griffin get ready for it. Runner catch goes to Wolves below. And Kyle Wiggins going to pitch me. Griffin get ready for it. And Griffin Conley flies out to the left field and Brandon Morris. Griffin Conley's down. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Javier Central next to bat for the Marlins. We got one more to play at first base, 2 outs on the fifth. Here we go. Kyle Buckhead's got a pitch, going to be used. Javier ready for it. You swing that one if I was on one. That's not even how you spell Carol Becker's last name. It's Beckhus. And that's not even how you spell it. It's Beckhus. It's Carol Becker's. And there's no U in there. It's Backhus. There's no U in the first part of the name. It's back. Back. Yeah, there's no U in there. There's no U in the first part of the name. The last name. Yeah, so you can't spell the word back right, Star Wars. It's Beckhus. No, So, that's 3 years for the Marlins. So, and the Marlins, so let's go with the Phillies at 2 runs, the Marlins at 5 runs. It's in the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning around. Let's see what the Phillies going to do. What the Phillies going to do in the turn around the top of six. The three Philly bats, the red top of six, be Bryce Harper, Brandon Morris, and Alabama. Yeah, that's how you spell it, yeah. And Bryce Harper is 1-2 with a home run, 2 yards in a run. Brandon Morris is 0-2. Alabama was 1-2 to strike him. Yeah, because you're not spelling the A's right. Because you spell it the way you want to spell it. It's still wrong anyway. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to be good for you, Star Wars. You remember Doug Peterson, the Eagles, head coach? That, that won the Super Bowl with us in 2018? Well, they say right here, Eagles Tom said that Doug Peterson is going to CBS Sports. The man who beat Bill Belichick in the Super Bowl, who called the Philly special on the fourth down. Now he's on Tuesday's college football's dance. So now Doug Peterson is going to be a sports announcer for college football. Hey, congratulations to Doug Peterson on that one. The big change for the Marlins on top of it, the pitcher night kind of pitcher Mother K gets in. Coming to bat for the Phillies, we had Bryce Harper in the bat for the Phillies, no Philly Bears on base. The Earls, top of the sixth field, Harper Nation, Harper Nation, Harper Nation. And K gets in the pitcher, Bryce Body catch goes ball 12. K gets in the pitcher, Bryce Body catch goes ball 2-0. K gets in the pitcher, Bryce Body catch goes ball 3-0. K gets in the pitcher, Bryce going forward. Body catch goes to strike 1 to 3-1. And K gets got no pitch for Bryce going forward. And that is ball 4. And Bryce Harper is walked and makes the first base for the Bills. This is Bryce Harper's first ball of the game. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morrison. Next to bat for the Phillies, we have 1 feet back on first base. 0 top of 6. Here we go. K gets another pitch for Morris. Ready for it. Riding catch goes strike with the 1. And K gets another pitch for Morris. Ready for it. You swing it down with the foul tip. That's 0-2. And Kate gets in the base, gonna play Morris ready for it. And Brandon Morris asks for time on Brandon Morris gonna the back of the baseball. Kate gets in the pitch, gonna play Morris ready for it. Riding catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Kate gets in the pitch, gonna play Morris ready for it. Hey, look at this, guys. Look at this. And Brandon Morris grounds out to second base, and Xavier Woods to the first base, and Cal Stone and Bryce Harper at second base. Brandon Morris over 3. And coming up next to the Phillies, we have Alec Boone next to the Phillies. We have one free player at second base, one out on the top of the 6th. Here we go. Gang gets to get a pitch for Alec, ready for it. Riding catch goes balls with him. And Kane gets to get a pitch for Alec, ready for it. Riding catch goes balls with him. Kane gets to get a pitch for Alec, ready for it. Riding catch goes to strike 1 is 1. And Kane gets to get a pitch for Alec, ready for it. Phillies are charging this. Yep, that's a ball. Riding catch goes ball 2-2-1. Yeah, Greg is going to be going to catch goal now. Running catch goes strike 1. And then that's all. Running catch goes the ball 2. King is going to be going forward. Overturn, that's running catch goes the ball 2-2-1. King is going to be going forward. He swings it out and goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Adam Bone will race the first base for the Phillies. Adam Bone got to the hit. Adam Bone was 2 for 3 on. And Adam Bone singles on the ground ball to the center field, Jacoby Morrissey. And the Phillies score another runs. It's going the Phillies had 3 runs, the Marlins had 5 runs. And the Phillies will get a third run scored. And the top of the 6th, thanks to Bryce Harper. The Phillies only down by 2 runs, y'all. It's 5-3. The Phillies only down by 2 runs. So coming up next to the Phillies, we have Bryce Stark next to the Phillies. Got 1 feet first base, 1 out of the top of the 6th. Here we go. Here we go. Kane gets to get a pitch base Stark going for it. Running catch goes strike 1. And Kane gets to get a pitch base Stark. Running catch goes strike 2-2. Kane gets to get a pitch base Stark going for it. He swings it down when it's a 5 goes 0-2. And Kane gets to get a pitch base Stark going for it. Running catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Kane gets to get a pitch base Stark going for it. Running catch goes balls 2-2. K gets another pitch, gonna roll you, start going on. K gets into a pitch to his first baseman, Kyle Starwood, to make sure that the elbow goes to first base bag, pick it to the one at first base. And K gets another pitch when he start going for it. He swing it down with a 5-0 to 2-2. And K gets another pitch when he start going for it. He swing it down with another 5-0 still 2-2. Yeah, we need a home run, something. And K gets another pitch, gonna start going for it. He swing that one goes right to grass, that's a single. Right start ways to first base for the Phillies. Right start of the head, he's going for 2-0. The right start singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Alabama, on the right fielder, Given Conley, and Alabama at second base. So the Phillies have Bryson start on first base, and Alabama on second base. And remember the old song. Then we get the Marlins manager comes to the mound to talk the Kane, gets in, they take him out the game, Pete James for the Marlins. So Pete James for the Marlins. So Kane gets enough pitch tonight. Kind of pitch for the Marlins to be Tyler Zoomer. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Real next to bat for the Phillies. We have Philly Bears on first and second base. One out. On the top of the sixth, here we go. And Tyler Zoomer gonna pitch gonna bring JT away for it. He's swinging that one goes right to the stand as the 5-1. And it's gonna be start going for it. JT going for it. He's swinging that was a 5-1. And Tyler Zimmer gonna play start going for it. We're gonna play JT going for it. They're gonna next turn, really gonna JT next turn, really gonna be the first and second base to one out. Top of the second field. Tyler Zimmer for you JT going for the swing 5-1. And Tyler Zimmer gonna pitch JT. We're gonna get to strike 2 on 2. And 5-1. JT gonna get the ball to strike two, go two. And Tyler Zoo gonna pitch for JT going forward. That ball's in the dirt. Running catch goes the balls 1 and 2. And Tyler Zoo gonna pitch for JT going forward. Running catch goes the ball 2 and 2. And Tyler Zoo gonna pitch for JT going forward. Running catch goes strike one. And JT running catch goes strike 2. And JT gonna the ball 1 and 2. And JT gonna catch the ball 2 and 2. And JT gonna catch the ball 3 and 2 for Cam. And JT going forward. JT that's for Tyler Young. JT gonna give up the reference to baseball. And Tyler Zimmer another pitch for JT going forward. He swing it out with the 5 balls, a 3 and 2, the full count. And Tyler Zimmer got another pitch gonna bring JT away forward. He swing it out and bounces off top of the wall. And J2 the 1 first, stop second. J2 got a W. J2 got a hit, he's going for 2, yo. And this is J2 is 13 now on the 20th season on the 5 on to the right fielder, Griffin Collins. And right start base, third base. So the Phillies have J2 on the second base, right start on third base. And the Phillies score another run to score. The Phillies have 4 runs, the Marlins have 5 runs. The Phillies get their 4th run score. And the top of the 6th, thanks to Alabama, now it's 5-4. And the Phillies only have about 1 run, yo. The Phillies are coming back. Thank you everybody. We went over 7 for the gold coin super game. The color next to the Phillies, we have Gabriel Color Jr. Next to the Phillies, you got Philly Bags on second base and third base. 1 out, top of the 6th, here we go. Zach Wheeler got Tyler Zero got a victory game. We're going for it. Swing at the 5 Silvers on 1. Tyler, Taylor Zero got a victory game. We're going for it. That ball's in the dirt, this ball's 1-1. And Taylor Zero got a victory game. We're going for it. He swing at the 5 1-2. And Taylor Zimmer gonna pitch a game with great board. Swinging and missing that strike there. Gabriel Cole Jr. is out. Gabriel Cole Jr. over 3, the first strikeout. And Run 5 even thank you yet again for another super game. Thank you for the Eagles super game. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Justin Carver next to bat the Phillies. We have Philly Bays on second base and third base. 2 rounds, top of the 6th, here we go. And Tyler Zimmer got a pitch gonna break Justin Gray for it. He's swinging there with the fouls on 1. And Tyler Zimmer gonna pitch gonna break Justin Gray for it. He's swinging there with the fouls on 2. And Tyler Zimmer gonna pitch swing Justin Gray for it. He's swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Justin Carver will raise the first base for the Bills. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Carver is that man. Spain never goes right to the grave. That single Justin Carver made the first league debut. Justin Carver getting his number 3 on. Justin Carver singles on one drive to Lord Peter. And running command and Justin Carver advanced to third and second on the thrown in by the left fielder, Havana Canadians. And the Phillies scored another run and forced the score. The Phillies have 6 runs, the Marlins have 5 runs, and the Phillies get a 2-run score. And the top of the 6, thanks to Bryson Stott and J.T. Amelia. Now it's 6-5, y'all, and the Phillies take the lead. Feel the way, y'all. So coming up next, the bat with the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat with the Phillies. You have one free play on second base, 2 outs. Top of the 6, here we go. Top of the 2, we're going to victory. Trey, go ready for it. And Trey Turner flies out to center field and Jacoby Morrissey and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you over 4 with your second strikeout, and you straightened Justin Carver on second base. Terrible. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the Phillies had 6 runs. The Marlins had 5 runs. You went on to the bottom of the 6th inning, German. It's the Marlins turn the bat with 6 Marlins, and then turn the bat at the bottom of the 6th. And the 3 Marlins plays 2 at the bat at the bottom of the 6th to be Joe Mack, Jacoby Morrissey, and Alan Lopez. Well, at least we got the lead now, so we should be happy now. But things about to get a little wild out here. Okay, so big chance for the Phillies. So Kyle Buck has the pitching that kind of pitch to me. Jose Alvarado, Jose. Yep, we got LeBron James. Yes, we did. So his name was E in there. Yep. So coming at the bat for the Marlins, we have Joe May coming the bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Jose Riley got a pitch for Joe. Go ready for it. Right now, catcher goes the balls 1-0. And Jose Riley got a pitch for Joe. Go ready for it. And Jose Riley got a pitch for Joe. Running catcher goes the balls 1-0. Jose Riley got a pitch for Joe. Running swing as the 5 was 1-1. And Jose Riley got a pitch for Joe. Go ready for it. Swing as the 5 was 1-2. I don't know if you're gonna say it about that. I don't think you can't say that. And Jose Riley gonna pitch for you. Jose Riley gonna pitch for you, Joe. Go ready for it. Swing and the miss, not strike three. Joe Mack is out. Joe Mack, you got to strike the F out by Jose Riley. We're gonna send that Marlins to yeah. First strike by Jose Riley, 1K. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Jacoby Morrissey next to bat for the Marlins. No Marlins plays on base. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Jose Riley got a pitch coming for you, Jacoby. You ready for it? Right now, catcher goes the balls 1-0. And Jose Riley got a pitch for Jacoby. You ready for it? And Jacoby Morrissey grinds out to the shortstop. Trey turns to the first base and vice over. Jacoby Morrissey is out. Yo, Austin, why you saying what for? Why you saying what for? No, I don't follow any college football teams. We don't do that. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Alan Lopez. And next to bat for the Marlins, the Marlins plays on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch coming for you. I took ready for it. Right now, catcher go to strike one is 0-1. And let me take some water, guys. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch for you. I took ready for it. Right now, catcher go to strike 2 is 0-2. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch for you. I took ready for it. And Alan Lopez asked for time on your Alan Lopez get right in the back to the base rules. Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you. I took ready for it. Right now, catcher goes to balls 1-2. Oh yeah, Star Wars and Wish that's watch college football, so you ask them. Yeah, so and Jose Alvarado got another pitch for you. I took ready for it. Right now, catcher goes to balls 1-2. Jose Alvarado got another pitch for you. I took ready for it. Swinging as if I was 1-2. Jose Alvarado got another pitch for you. I took ready for it. And Alan Lopez burns out to the second baseman, right side, due to the first baseman by shot in time. Alan Lopez is out. That's the answer for the Marlins. So it's going to the answer for the Marlins. So the Phillies have 6 runs, the Marlins have 5 runs. Let's end the 6th inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. Turn to bat top of 7. And the 3 Philly players to the bat top of 7 will be Kyle Swimmer, Bryce Harper, and Brandon Morris. Kyle Swimmer was 0 for 10 with a walk to strike out a run. Bryce Harper was 1 for 10 with a home run, a walk, and 2 RBIs. And Brandon Morris is 0 for 3. Oh, so your wife Beaver is a Oklahoma Sooner fan. And so we follow because my wife and her family loved the student. Went to a game with her, the quarterback at that time. And only way I can take over the game. That Penn State coach had a hard record versus the top team. My uncle is a big Penn State fan. And he has a logo tattoo on his leg, really. So coming to bed with the Phillies, we have so we changed for the Marlins. So Tyler Zeus and pitching that kind of pitcher will be John King. The color the okay. Coming to bed for the Phillies, we had Cavs looking to bed the Phillies, no Philly fans on 8-0, 7-7, here we go. John King got a pitch in the race when we go in for swing that will go right in the go ahead, not single. Cavs will race the first base for the Phillies. Cavs finally got a hit. Cavs is 1 for 3 on. And Cosmo singles on the sharp line drive to Ray Freeman, Griffin Conley. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. We got 1-3 fan first base, 0 outs. Top of the seventh, here we go. Over Nation, Over Nation, Over Nation. Bryce Harper extra time, yo. Bryce Harper driving the Rebels on baseball. John King in the pitch for Bryce Grayboard. Ryan Catch goes strikes on 1. John King in the pitch for Bryce Grayboard. Ryan Catch goes balls 1-1. John King in the pitch for Bryce Grayboard. We swing it down with the 5 balls 1-2. And I remember saying I like watching that Texan game versus the OU game every year because everyone around me is either an OU or Longhorn fan just to talk Halloween. And then that's kind of supposed to the game, yep. And Joe King got another pitch when he rides your board. He swung it down with another 5 balls still 1-2. And Joe King got another pitch gonna avoid you. And John King got another pitch gonna avoid you. Vice Gunny Boyd. Riding catch goes roll 2-2-2. And John King and then it's gonna be Vice Gunny Boyd. And Rice was ground into a force out of the second base where Xavier was to the shortstop. Other base, Cox rolls out of the second base with Rice on base at first base. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Bunny Roach. Next to bat the Phillies, we have 1-3 fan first base. 1 out, top of the 7, here we go. And John King in the pitch gonna bring Roach way forward. He's swinging down with the 5 balls on 1. And we were going to have a 5 on week 2. It's my team was his team. Well, college football, that's how it goes. And John King, another pitch gonna bring Morris, 1 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 That balls in the Jersey balls. That balls in the Jersey balls with a win. Oh really? Oh yeah, we did. And John King and then the pitch gonna be Morris Rainbow. He's swinging the base, and that's strike two, the 1-2. And I was like hoping y'all wasn't Tampa fans. Kick that was, I'm about to say something to you right now. I'm about to say something to you right now. To you people. I don't watch college football too much. I would watch college basketball and stuff. So I do pick the Tampa Owls as my favorite team for the college football, college baseball. I mean, like basketball one. But I go with Penn State for like the college football one. But then for the basketball one, I go with the Owls for the basketball one because yeah, because Did I ever tell you the story, Reba, that I went to a Tampa Owls I think I think it was a football game, and I'll tell you that was experience. I even had a picture with the Tampa Owls mascot. Reba, so then and and John King and then basically much really for swing race, and that's like they very much in the most you go before with your first strikeout. Coming up next to bat for the moment. Coming next to bat the Phillies. Yeah, next to bat the Phillies. We got one for fan first base, 2 outs, bottom of the top of 7. Here we go. John King in the basement. Yeah, look at the swing and foul the one. John King in the yeah, look at run catch goes the one. John King in the yeah, look at wait for it. The other one flies out to the right field. Griffin Collins. The other one was out. Other one, you 2 for 4 with your first strikeout. That's the answer to the Phillies. So scored the Phillies have 6 runs, the Marlins have 5 runs, and we went to the bottom of the 7. What are you doing? It's the Marlins starting the bad to see the Marlins going to the bad, the bottom of the 7. And 3 Marlins plays to the bad, the bottom of the 7 league. Kyle Stowers, Alberto Hernandez, and Xavier Edwards. And we said, y'all get all them counts of the room. Willis said, I go and play that table, and I go and play that table. He was a backup center. He was a backup center. He said they had no business playing a team like ours of his team. And we two is Michigan. I was going to visit your team along with Willie. James for the Phillies, and Jose Alvarez, the pitching like the Phillies with Johnny Valley blowing. The coming at the band for the Marlins, we had Kyle Stones in the band, the Marlins, the Marlins players on base. Zeros, 5-7, here we go. Jonathan Valley, get a pitch, get a race down, was ready for it. Run that catch, go to strike, 1-1. And Jonathan Valley, get a pitch, get a race down, was ready for it. Run that catch, go to 1-1. And Jonathan Valley, get a pitch for you, Star was ready for it. And Cal Styles grinds out to the first base and Bryce Harper steps the first base back in time. And Cal Styles is down. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Roberto Hernandez, the Marlins, the Marlins face on base. 1 out of 7, here we go. Roberto Hernandez, that's for Tommy Young. Roberto Hernandez coming to the Marlins, on baseball. John DeVallo, going to pitch me, Roberto going for him. Running catch goes balls without. John DeVallo, going to pitch me, Roberto going for it. Swing the miss, strike one. And John DeVallo, going to pitch me. You have Roberto going for it. Swing that go right to the stands. That's the 5 balls, 1 and 2. Welcome back, what's next? And we really don't get the L Wednesday. Cause 6-5 now Wednesday, so I didn't know girls play college football. And we got my girlfriend has a friend that plays that level. He's a guy right there. That's funny, really. I thought girls couldn't play college sports like the football one. That's only a guy's sport. And John DeVallo gonna pitch for you. Really going for it. Swinging out the foul 1 and 2. And John DeVallo gonna pitch for really going for it. He's swinging out another foul, still 1 and 2. And John DeVallo gonna pitch for really going for it. Running catch goes ball 2 and 2 and 2. Running catch goes ball 2 and 2 and 2. And John DeVallo gonna pitch for you. I'm really going for it. He's swinging out the 5 balls of 2 and 2. I was there, we said, oh, got you. I was like, there's no way you. So for a second, that one, that's one funny was Joe. And John DeVallo gonna pitch for you, but no way for it. Swinging and missing that strike three, and the Red Hernandez is down. The Red Hernandez got struck out by John DeVallo. Was sitting there in New Orleans like a year. First strikeout for John DeVallo in 1K. And coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Xavier Edwards connects to bat the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 2 rounds, 5 and 7. Here we go. Jonathan Vaughn gonna pitch for Xavier going forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike was on 1. And Jonathan Vaughn gonna pitch for Xavier going forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is on 2. And Jonathan Vaughn gonna pitch gonna blow you Xavier gonna swing and miss strike 1. And then gonna Xavier swing and miss strike 2 on 2. And then gonna Xavier was up to Tom Young and Xavier will be running around to a baseball. And Jonathan Vaughn gonna pitch for Xavier when I catch goes the ball 1 and 2. So gonna pitch Johnny Valley gonna pitch Xavier going forward. And Xavier Edwards flies out to the center field and Justin Coleman and Xavier Edwards down. That's 3 outs for the Marlins. So the Phillies have 6 runs, the Marlins have 5 runs. That's the end of the 7th inning, gentlemen. We went on to the 8th inning, Wayne Jordan. It's the Phillies turn the batters to the Phillies new turn the back top of the 8th. And the 3 Phillies players to the back top of the 8th week. Rising start, JT with a run, Jenna Cruz. Rising starts 1-2 with a walk, a strikeout and a run. JT was 1-2 with a double, a hit by pitch and RBI. And Lightning Cruz no stat line. That's someone heck, maybe we can go a few, you can go a few innings and do something good. But you just get a lot of runs, yeah. But yeah, and that's about tomorrow night too, because they're no pitch tomorrow night. So that game's gonna be a bad one because, Arizona gonna give a lot of runs tomorrow night. Which I'm not looking forward for them. Sandy Ekatar is the Marlins pitcher on Wednesday, so. And coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock on the bat of the Phillies. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock on the bat of the Phillies. No Philly fans, no Rays. Zeros. Bottom of the top of the 8th. Here we go. John King and the Vince can everybody start running against the world with John King and the Vince start running against the world 2 now. John King and the Vince start running against the world 3 now. John King and the Vince start running against the world start 1-3-1. John King and the Vince can you start getting going. He's spinning the top of the wall. And John Bryce start running around frames. Pass second, stop at third. Bryce start got a triple yo. Bryce start got a triple yo. And Bryce start got another hit. Bryce start got another hit. Bryce start 2-3 yo. This is right start 6 dribble on the 2026 season on the 5-0 to right center to the right field, Griffin Conley. And coming up next to bat of the Phillies, we have J.T. Reed. Next bat of the Phillies, we got 1-3 on third base. 0 on the top of the 8th. Here we go. John King and the Vince can away J.T. away for it. Ronnie Catch goes ball to John King and the Vince J.T. away for it. Swinging at the 5-1-1. J.T. Reed to get Bryce start home. And John King and the Vince can avoid you. And John King and the Vince can avoid you. JT away for one. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 2-2-1. And John King and the base coming up for you, JT away forward. Running catch goes the ball, running catch goes the ball. Like you know, JT swinging from the one. Like you know, JT on the goal 2-1. Like you know, JT running catch goes the ball 3-1. Like you know, JT swinging the 5-3-2 for Cam. And John King and the base for you, JT away forward. And JT in the expert time we on JT in the weapon and weapon system base homes. And John King and the base coming up for you, JT away forward. He's swinging that one at the 5 balls and 2-2. He's swinging at the 5 balls 3-2. Yeah, as you know, we face him like San Diego Guitar. We face him a lot. So, you know. And John King and then face me, JT away for it. And JT Mills out of sacrifice spot in the center field, Jacoby Morrissey. And the Phillies scored another runs. So scored the Phillies had 7 runs, the Marlins had 5 runs. And the Phillies get the 7 runs scored. And the top of the 8th, they still right starting. It's 7-5 Phillies. You know what, Marlins? You had this game. You thought you were going to win this whole damn game. And the Phillies just came right on back. Yeah, we play small ball, Star Wars. Yeah, we play small ball. That's what's working right now. Like you said, Star Wars, small ball wins games, man. And coming up next event for the Phillies, we have Biden Cruz next event. The Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 1 out. Top of the 8th, here we go. And John King get a base for you, Ryan going for running kick on strike 1. And John King get a base for you, Ryan going for it. And the Phillies are challengers. Biden Cruz grinds out to the second base with Xavier Woods to the first base with Cal Stallings. And Ryan Cruz down. Ryan Cruz over 1. They're challenging that play, yo. The Bears are challenging it. That makes it. Let me challenge this. Hold on. Wait, you got the baseball for Ryan Cruz on the bag, on the base? Yes, almost those win games to win stage, right? I think that home run has been a small ball, right? The first time I hit the home run, and then after that, it's been small ball, so. Another about small ball was still here. Star was going small ball from Philly halftime. That's how you knew it from him. The Philly halftime, when the Philly should play small ball, that's how Star was learning from him. And then, it works every time, so. That's how you know that the playing small ball works every time. Because you don't need a home run ball all the time to win. You don't need to be hitting home runs in a baseball game just to get the leads and stuff. You do little things like hitting singles, triples, doubles. You can do all those things and still win you a baseball game. It makes up returning. So Rodney Cruz, Rodney Gray is not single. Rodney Cruz is the first base for the Bills. Rodney Cruz got a hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. Rodney Cruz got a hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. And Rodney Cruz singles on the ground ball to the second baseman. And Xavier Edwards. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had Justin Corbin next to bat for the Phillies. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had Justin Corbin next to bat for the Phillies. We have 1 field player on first base, 1 out, top of the 8th. Here we go. John King and the pitch going to Justin Gray for swinging the 5-1. John King and the pitch Justin Gray for it. John King doing a pitch of this first with Cal Stallings to make sure that Ryan De La Cruz to get up the first base bag. Victor one at first base. And John King in the victory, Justin Raybourn. He's swinging down the power zone 2. Yeah, Ryan De La Cruz is so good on this damn Phillies team. I think Ryan De La Cruz need to come back next season because Ryan De La Cruz has shown the Phillies team organization that he's that good. Thank God we traded for Ryan De La Cruz. Thank God, yo. Because Ryan De La Cruz is good on this team. Ryan De La Cruz is the best player on the Phillies right now. You know, we can change it now, yo. Now we can say that Ryan De La Cruz is the best player on the Phillies. Because Brandon Marsh ain't hit no more. So, yeah, I'm gonna just say that right there. That's how my daughter's softball team and softball team. And they never, Ryan Cruz is doing good against his former team. This is on Ryan Cruz and Hayes Darling's former team, the Marlins. So pretty much this is like one of those good things right there. And and John King and the victory, Justin Swinging and everyone was still on team. And John King and the Justin Cleveland. Justin Crawford, why would you grind into a double play? Justin Crawford grounded to a double play to the second baseman and Xavier Woods to the shortstop Alan Lopez to the first base. Cal Star was Ryan De La Cruz out of second base and Justin Crawford was out at first base. That's 3 to the Phillies. Let's go. The Phillies had 7 runs. The Marlins had 5 runs. We went to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins to the Raiders, to the Marlins to the Raiders, the bottom of the 8th. And 3 Marlins players to the Raiders, the bottom of the 8th. William Hicks, Griffin Conley, and Javier Sanjoya. They said we're waiting for the Mets and Phillies to. We don't used to do this. You're not used to waiting for the Mets, or the Mets are doing great. Ain't that about a while? And come at the bed for the Mets. Come at the bed for the. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Jonathan Valor is done pitching tonight. Come to the bench for the Phillies will be Ryan Coogler. So come at the bed for the Marlins. We have Liam Hicks going to bed for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. Zeros. Valley, here we go. Ryan Coogler got a pitch going to play Liam Graybourn. So and then they're going to return that. Runner catching on the strike 1-1. And he's overturned that runner catching on the strike 1-1. And Ryan Coogler got a pitch for Liam Graybourn. Runner catching on the balls 1-1. Ryan Coogler got a pitch for Liam Graybourn. Runner catching on the ball 2-1. And Ryan Coogler got a pitch going to play Liam Graybourn. Runner catching on the ball 3-1. And Ryan Coogler got a pitch going to play Liam Graybourn. His swing there goes right to grade that single, and Liam Hicks away to first base for the Marlins. Liam Hicks singles on the short line drive to the right field and Ryan De La Cruz. The Mets are winning. Damn. Coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Griffin Conley. Next, the bat for the Marlins, got one run player at first base. 0 outs, bottom of the eighth. Here we go. Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Griffin, get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5-1. And Ryan Cochran got another pitch for you, Griffin, get ready for it. And he's swinging down with the 5-1. Swinging the running got the 5-1. Griffin Conley got another pitch and Ryan Cochran got another pitch for Griffin, get ready for it. Swinging at 5-1 too. Ryan Cochran got another pitch for Griffin, get ready for it. And Griffin County has for Tom Young. Griffin County get revenue members since more 8 homes. And Griffin County fouls out the third base at a moment, foul to the Griffin County down. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, we have Javier enjoying next to bat for the Marlins, got one run to play on first base. 1 out, bottom of the eighth. Here we go. Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Javier, running at the balls below. And Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Javier, get ready for it. And Javier's enjoying flies out to the center field of Justin Coleman. Javier's enjoying zone. And Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Javier, great, but Javier's enjoying flies out to center field of Justin Coleman. Javier's enjoying zone. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, we have Joe Mack. Next to the bat for the Marlins, got one run to play at first base. 2 outs, bottom of the eighth. Here we go. Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Joe, go ready for it. Ryan catch goes, strike was on 1. And Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Joe, go ready for it. Ryan catch goes, the ball was on 1. And Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Joe, go ready for it. Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Joe, Ryan catch goes, strike was on 1. Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Joe, Ryan catch goes, the ball was on 1. Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Joe, Ryan catch goes, strike 2, 1 and 2. And Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Joe, go ready for it. And Joe Mack lines out to the left field of Brandon Marsh, and Joe Mack is out. And that's 3 runs for the Marlins, so it's cool. The Phillies have 7 runs, the Marlins have 5 runs, and that's the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving to the 9th and final 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to the see the Phillies new to the top of the 9th. The 3 Philly players, the red top of the 9th week. Trey Turner, Travis Williams, Bryce Harper. Trey Turner's one. Trey Turner's one for 4 with a 2 strikeouts. Castro is 1 for 3 to walk, strike and a run. And Vice is 1 for 3 to home run, a walk, and 2 RBIs. And Ricky, the baseball guy on the way to the Mets and 5. It's not a playoff game. A big change for the Marlins are Joe King, that pitching that could have been the Marlins and carrying the Ocho. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner. Coming to bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans over 8-0. Top of the night, here we go. Calvin got a pitch, got a running Trey. He'll get ready for a swing away, strike no one. Calvin got a pitch to Trey, ready for it. Swing at the bottom was on, swing away, strike no one. And Calvin got a pitch to you. Trey, ready for it, swing at the bottom was on 2. And Calvin got a pitch to Trey, ready for it. Right, catching goes the rolls 1 and 2. And Calvin got a pitch to Trey, ready for it. Right, catch goes the rolls 2 and 2. And Calvin got a pitch to Trey, ready for it. And Trey Turner pops out to the first baseman. Counts down, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 1 for 5 with your second strikeout. And I just saw Jerron Woman in the bullpen, guys, so Jerron's going to come in the game. And coming up next to the Phillies, we have the Phillies, the top of the night, here we go. Calvin got a pitch to Trey, swing, strike 1. Calvin got a pitch to Trey, swing, 2. Calvin got a pitch to Trey, swing, 2. Calvin got a pitch to Trey, swing, 2. Calvin got a pitch to Trey. And Trey Turner pops out to the first baseman. Cal's down, and Trey Turner's down. Trey Turner, you 1 for 5 with your second strikeout. Coming next to the Phillies, we had Cows. Coming next to the Phillies, we had Cows. Going next to the Phillies, no Philly fans, no A's. 1 out. Top of the night, here we go. And Calvin got a pitch to running catch against Rose 1 out. Calvin got a pitch to running catch against strike 1. Calvin got a pitch to running catch against strike 2 and 2. Calvin got a pitch to Cows for extra time out. Cows going to run the runners in the base on. Calvin got a pitch to running for it. Running catch goes the ball 2-2-2. I'm going to miss you, so you're ready for it. Swing in the race, and I strike 3 again. And Cows was down. Cows over, you 1 for 4. Second strikeout. Coming next to that for the Phillies. Coming next to that, the Phillies. You got right top next to the Phillies. No Philly fans of A's. 2 hours about top of the night. Here we go. Over Nation. Calvin got a pitch in the road. You always ready for it. Rodney catch goes the balls without. Rodney catch goes the balls without. Calvin got a pitch. You always ready for it. Rodney catch goes the ball 2-2 now. And Calvin got a pitch. You always ready for it. Rodney catch goes the ball 3-3 now. And Calvin gonna pitch for you boys, waiting for advice over expert time of your advice on your revenue records and reasons. And Calvin gonna pitch for you boys, waiting for it. Okay, so the cow got a fish gonna be rice very boy. When the cat goes well below, cow gonna fish rice on the bowl two now, cow gonna fish rice on the bowl three now, cow gonna fish rice and that is bowl four. If I saw it is bowl, then it's the first base for the Phillies. This is Vice Harper's second walk of the game. So coming next to the Phillies, you have Bernie Morris. Coming next to the Phillies, you have Bernie Morris. Next to the Phillies, you have one of the people first base. 2 rounds, top of the ninth, here we go. Calvin gonna miss Bernie Morris, running to go, struggling to win. Calvin gonna miss Morris, running to go, ball to win. Calvin gonna miss Morris, going for a swing and miss, strike 2, 1 and 2. Calvin gonna miss Morris, great. Calvin gonna miss Morris, great for win. Yeah, swing and miss, and strike 3. And Bernie Morris is down. Yeah. Pretty much over 5 with your second strikeout. It's good for the Phillies. It was good. The Phillies had 7 the Marlins had 5 to the bottom of the ninth. We give it. It's the Marlins to the Vegas, to the Marlins to the bottom of the ninth. 3-1 the Vegas to the bottom of the ninth. We Jacoby Morrissey. I'll go back to Cal Stones. It's not what we're gonna have to have the back. We're gonna have back-to-back wins. You win tonight and tomorrow night. That we going. You know, so the comment at the bed for the Marlins. We had Jacoby Morrissey at the bed for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on A's. Zeros. Top of the bottom of the ninth. Here we go. So the pitcher everybody talking about the pitcher coming into the Phillies. John German. So Jamal got a pitch, get it win. Jacoby ready for win. And swing that goes right to the ground is not a single. Jacoby Morrissey can make the first base for the Marlins. Jacoby Morrissey singles on the ground ball to the center field of Justin Crawford. Thank you, Justin Crawford. Coming in next to bat for the Marlins, you have Alan Lopez. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, you got one running player on first base. Zeros, 5 of the 9, here we go. And the wrong got the pitch coming for you out to the ready for win. And the wrong got draw steps around. And they're all gonna face kind of for you on the going forward. Run the categories balls below. And they're all gonna face kind of for you on the going forward. and drawing the victory out of rather catch goes ball to them, and drawing the victory out of rather catch goes ball to them, and drawing the victory out to them. And speaking of running grades, I'm seeing with Allo Bays away the first stage with the Marlins and Allo Bays singles on the ground ball to the right field by Nick Cruz. And Cody Morrissey is third base, and Marlins at Allo Bays on first base. And Cody Morrissey on third base, Bays in the corner down. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Kyle Stowers. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, got Marlon Bays on first base and third base. 0 outs, bottom ninth, here we go. And the wrong got a pitch count for Stowers going for it. And they're all gonna eventually when you start very boring. And you're taking trying to do a picture with the shortstop trying to take over taking off. And I will be to save at second and I will be to save at second base. This I will be is 20 seconds still on the 2016 on second base. Coming up next to that is in Costello and the Hog of history style with your voice swing at the following one. And the Hog of history style was going for it. And Costello got hit by Pedro at the first base for the Marlins. So the Marlins had Costello on first base, Alan Lopez on second base, and it was Jacoby Morrissey on third base. Base over the Marlins. Where they go, Jordan? The first substitution for the Marlins, and series of pitch one for Costello. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, we have Roberto Hernandez next to bat for the Marlins. Second base low for the Marlins. 0 outs to top of the bat for the night. Here we go. And so coming to the bat for the Marlins, we have Roberto Hernandez. The bat for the Marlins, the one who plays on base. 0 outs for the night. Here we go. The ball got a pitch swing. Roberto going forward. Swing the miss, and that strike was on one. And the ball got a pitch connect for Roberto going forward. Okay, so and drug the mystery was swimming straight one. And drug the mystery was going for the ladies that's what time you want to be the ladies, you're the bills, is on baseball. Drug the mystery really want to catch go to all one. And drug the mystery really boy swing as a you swing that was run to catch go to strike two, 1 and 2. Now one way go. That is Jose. You missed Jose Alvarado in the game. You missed that one. You missed Jose Alvarado when he was pitching though. And they're all gonna eventually hold the going point. And they're all gonna eventually hold the going point. Runner catch goes to roll 2-2-2. And they're all gonna eventually hold the going point. Runner catch goes to roll 3-3-2 to full count. Runner catch goes to roll 3-3-1. They're all gonna eventually hold the going point set around. And they're all gonna eventually hold you. When you hold the going point, the pitch on the road. And they're all gonna eventually hold the going point. Swing the raise and that strike 3. Swing the raise and that strike 2. Swing the raise and that strike 2. The 3-2 to full count. And that show's on the dome now. And they're all gonna eventually hold the going point. And they're all gonna eventually for you. Swing that go right in the grass and that single. That related the first base for the Marlins. So the related singles on the ground ball to center fielder Justin Coleman. And sent second base to the Marlins to the related on first base. And then Stu on second base. And the Marlins score another run. And the Marlins tie the game. So the Phillies at 7 runs. The Marlins at 7 runs. Top is being given. The Marlins get the 7 runs going in the 5 minutes. 5 Thanks to Jacoby Morrissey, album plays. Dang it, man. Don't say that Star Wars. Don't say that Star Wars. And coming up next to the Marlins, we have it was next to the Marlins. We have Marlins players on first base, second base. Zeros, bottom line, here we go. The rock of the pitch for you. Xavier Gray by swing, they go right to the graves on the single. And Xavier was the first base for the Marlins. And Xavier was singles on the soft ground roll to the third base at the home. And the rest second base. It was two release with the second, third base. The Marlins eliminated on second base and third base. On next to that for the Marlins, we have Liam Hickson next to the Marlins. We have all the players. It was on first base. Eliminated on second base, and there was two on third base. Next weather one, gonna leave Hicks next weather one, the one with the way zero, top about nine wheel. And the one gonna fix me way forward. And I can go straight one. I'm gonna fix me way forward. And then Hicks behind the 12 fourth out of the first base zone. By the time of the catcher, J2. It was soon out of home plate to eliminate his first third base. And Xavier able to base the second base and leave Hicks by the first base. The Marlins had leave Hicks on first base. Xavier was on second base and the Hernandez on third base. Base on for the Marlins. Coming next to the Marlins, we have Given Connor next to the Marlins, base on the Marlins. 1 out. Top of the bottom ninth, here we go. The Marlins going to pitch Griffin away from running catch gun balls without. The Marlins going to pitch Griffin away for it. Swinging the base and that's strike one number one. And the Marlins got another pitch going to play Griffin away for it. Swinging that was the Pablos 1 and 2. And the Marlins going to pitch Griffin away for it. Swinging away strike one. And the Marlins going to pitch Griffin away for it. Swinging that the Pablos 1 and 2. And the Marlins going to pitch Griffin away for it. And the Marlins walk it on. And the Marlins walked it on. And that's the ball game. Final score of the ball game is final score is 8-7. The Marlins win, and they walked it on. So the score is the final score is 8-7. The Marlins win. So the Marlins will raise to 53. They raised to 53 and 54 on the season. The Phillies will raise to 57 and 50 on the season. The Marlins get their third win. The Phillies get their 50 goals. And yeah, the Phillies are so close to winning this game. And then Devon had to mess up the ninth inning. Come on, now. Devon lose to the 1-4 in the season. And so close to winning the game. We could have won this game. Devon didn't have to mess up that survive the ninth. Since Devon messed about the ninth, everything went wrong. So, we can blame this game on Devon because Devon messed the game because the offense did okay tonight. Zach Wheeler pitched okay, but then Devon had to mess up the ninth inning, and Devon is not like that. So so. So thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Stars not gonna stream. Shout out to Wish that's gonna stream. Shout out to everybody we know 7 gonna stream. And yeah. Even the Philly taking personal exit, giving to the trade deadline for the Phillies, because So yeah. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies at the Miami Marlins for game number 2 of the 3-game series tomorrow night at 6:40 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what the Phillies can do tomorrow night. Oh, and we got the worst pitcher on the mound tomorrow night, Aaron Nolan. So that's a oh my god situation. You want to just put the oh my god situation right there. So. Can't let the Marlins walked it just to win the game, man. You want the money we won the Phillies team. This Phillies team needs a major fix before they can win one playoff game in making. What's that when you left? The Ron messed up the bottom of the ninth. The Ron was off. He messed up the bottom of the ninth, and then the Marlins walked it off just to win the game. They walked it off to win the game. Yeah, now the Phillies are 57-50 on the season, and the Phillies are 3-7 record. The Phillies have a 3-7 record since the All Star break. Our season record is 57-50. You know, with 57-50 on the season. 3-7 record since the All Star break. After the Phillies came out the All Star break, they can't win games. It's like I tell you, I'm gonna say this right now. The Atlanta Braves are the best team in the National League right now, cause we're 3-7 at the All Star break, we're 57-50 on the season. Like literally, our season record is so bad. It's like yeah. And then Trey Turner keep getting so many errors on the season record. Trey Turner's season record of errors going to keep going on. Right now, Trey Turner got about like 16 errors. 14 started off, then he got one in one game. Now he got 16 errors right now. Trey Turner total number of errors that Trey Turner has is 16 right now. So pitching into so here go the pitch matchups for tomorrow night's game. So we got Aaron Nola versus Sandy and Qatar tomorrow night. So Aaron Nola is 3-8 in the season with a 5.82 ERA and 112 strikeouts. And Sandy and Qatar is 10-6 on the season with a 4.0 ERA and 110 strikeouts. Aaron Nola ain't gonna really win. Aaron Nola is the worst pitcher. Aaron Nola is gonna mess up tomorrow's game for us. The offense is, I don't know, going to hit tomorrow night. I'm not sure. And it's just going to be a bad game tomorrow night. So, but that being said, guys, he needs to lose that. Hey, what you going to do. So, that being said, guys, MG fan, we stand up. Let's go, Phillies. And you can investigate this out. Hope the Phillies do better tomorrow night because, we should have won this first game to open up the series against the Marlins. We had this game, and the Ron messed it up. Yeah. And so, and that being said, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow night with Phillies and Marlins game 2 of the 3-game series. Hope Aaron Nola doesn't blow the game for us. And the offense better start hitting. He said, maybe this long, it's wrong, and they will try to do something.